In Chapter 4 of Gathering Blue, Jameson is appointed as Kira's defender in the trial. Zandara made a lot of accusations, and while she was speaking, Jameson was writing things down, taking notes. So now he is reading his notes, and he reads some of Zandara's accusations, such as that Kira should have been taken to the field to die when she was born, because that's the way things happen. She was imperfect. She was fatherless. She has not contributed to their community. She is slow. She eats a lot. She was kept against the rules because her grandfather was a powerful man in the community. Her mother is now dead. Was the illness contagious? Kira knows it wasn't. She can't contribute, she can't marry, and she causes trouble with the Tykes by telling them silly stories. So, to most of these accusations, Jameson finds an amendment in the law book that says that there are exceptions to each of these things. And so he maintains throughout her accusations that there are exceptions to all of those things. So while this is going on, Kira remembers, now they live in a colorless community. Everything's just, people wear drab clothing. There isn't really any bright color. And Kira remembers how her mother Katrina worked with dyes and used plants to make colors on fabrics. Every year there was a robe that the person called the singer would wear, and they would have an annual celebration. The singer would sing the Ruin song, which took hours, and he would wear the robe, and every year afterwards they would take the robe to Katrina for Katrina to do repairs on it. And Katrina was teaching Kira how to do that. And Kira has a special talent for working with colors and threads and fabric. And the one thing is, they can't make blue in their community. They don't have whatever plant is needed to make blue, they do not have access to it. So while she's listening to all of this, Kira has a scrap of fabric in her pocket, and it's like kind of like a comfort object to her. It's one time she was playing around with the fabrics and the threads, and all of a sudden she felt like she had no control over what was going. The fabric was working itself, the threads were working themselves, and it made a beautiful pattern, beautiful colors. And so now she carries that around with her as like a comfort object, but it seems like it has special powers, such as right now in court in their trial, it's pulsating, it's sending her a message. And the message that it seems to be sending as the chapter ends is that Kira is still in danger, but she will be saved from this. And that is chapter 4.